Hello Maths Bods. This video is on number patterns, a very common question in your exams, and is split into two parts. The first part is very easy, and that's finding the next number in a sequence. So if the sequence is 2, 5, 8, 11, what's the next number? Simply enough, you just look at the difference between each number, here being 3, difference between the next number and 11 is 3, giving us an answer of 14. Easy enough. The second part of these questions is slightly more complicated, and that's where you're asked to be able to find any term in the sequence without working sequentially through 2, 5, 8, 11, then 14, then 17. But what if you wanted to find the 20th term or the 30th term without obviously taking the time to work through as explained? How do you do that? So what you do is you work with what position each term is in the sequence. And for this sequence, the first position, the term is number 2. The second position, the term is number 5. The third position, the term is 8. The fourth, the term is 11. So the nth term is what we've got to find. Now we do that by, again, looking at the gap between each term, and we develop an equation, a little bit of an algebraic equation to help us find the nth term or any term. So as we said earlier, the difference between each is 3. So that allows us to come to a conclusion that if we take n and multiply it by that difference, which is 3, we've got this first part of our equation. Now to find the second part, we take any of the relationships, so the relationship between 3 and 8, and we use this part of the equation. So we take n as 3 to get 3 times 3, which is 9, and then to get from 9 to 8, what we need to do is take away 1. So by knowing the position here, 3, we can get to 8 by applying this equation. Now does this work for all of the terms? Well, if we use 2, 3 times 2 is 6, minus 1 is 5. So then we can work on the relationship between those. 4 times 3 is 12, minus 1 is 11. So it works for the fourth term to get us to 11. So by using any value of n, any position, we can substitute the value in there, follow the equation, and get the answer. So, using that equation, if you were asked to find the 15th term in the sequence, you don't have to count up through all of the sequences now. You can substitute 15 into this equation, so you'll get 3 times 15 minus 1. 3 15s are 45, minus 1. So the 15th term is 44.